Hey everyone, we are going to do a quick tutorial on how to chat and interact with us for the live winecast. So we can, the best place to start is at the My Wine School website, the homepage, so mywineschool.com. Now you can go on to Ustream. That's the website we're going to be using as an interface. You can go there if you want. If you do go there, just go to the search box and press or enter my space wine space school will be the first hit coming up on that one. So just click on that. You'll see my picture, and you can watch it from Ustream if you want. But I think this is a lot easier. Just come to mywineschool.com. At the top, you'll see our what we call our slideshow, and just below that will be where we find the live winecast. So you just scroll down, and you'll see live wine tasting, and alongside that, you'll see chat with MWS or My Wine School. Now there's two ways to get involved. You can either chat or interact with us through something called Social Stream, which will tap into social networks, or just through the chat, which doesn't require any connection or use of any of your social network affiliations that you might have. So let's actually start with chat. So if you go to the chat tab, you'll see on the chat with MWS, there's two tabs. There's the social stream chat, the social stream tab and the chat tab. Go to the chat tab, and you'll see you're already in a chat room and ready to go. Now at the bottom of that box, you'll see audience, and just below that is the text box where you can enter questions, comments, or answers to questions we put out there. And if you enter anything to start, what's going to happen is you're going to be redirected to this, because they want everyone to be a registered user just to avoid abuse and avoid people coming on and putting nonsense onto chat streams. So what you'll see is username and password. That looks a little intimidating, and you think, well, I don't have one. So there's a couple things you can do. One is log in. Now, if you do have a Ustream account, you just go ahead, enter your username and password, and you are off and running. The second option is to sign up. And that sounds like, oh, I don't know if I want to be a member of something else, but it's really easy. Just press sign up. This took me about 30 seconds to do. Enter a username, a password, an email, a birthday, verification code, and you're on your way. You can see you're in the chat room and able to write anything you want. So that is how you get involved with the chat. Now, if you want to use your social stream, I know a lot of people like to use that. It's easy. It's a way to show people what you're up to as well. Go back to the social stream tab, and there's a check-in and chat. If you hit that green button, you'll see a box drop down, and it'll give you the option to sign in with your Ustream account, which is in the royal blue, Facebook in the dark blue, and or Twitter in the light blue. Let's just choose Facebook just to give you an example of how this works. What it'll do is it'll redirect you to another pop-up window that will ask you for your login information for Facebook. And once you do that, you'll be redirected back to here. And you have the option of telling your friends you're participating in a live winecast. Now you can do that here. If you choose not to, though, it's real easy. You can see on this drop-down box you have a Facebook icon with a check mark. That shows that it's going to tell it's going to be in your status updates that you are a part of the My Wine School winecast. Now you can deselect that, or if you look at the bottom of that box, you can see the option to skip. You can do either of those, and that will just skip out of this option of sharing it. Now, on the other hand, if you want to share it with more social networks, you can choose your Twitter account as well. So it'll share it with both your Facebook status updates and your Twitter tweets if you so wish. So once you do that, you can either share or skip, and then you're signed in and ready to go. You'll see the icon from whatever network you signed in from there. So there's a picture of myself there. And then next to that is your text box saying, say something. So we'd love for you to say anything and get involved with the My Wine School winecast. So you can just type in and you're set to go. Now, a couple options or extra functionality. If you click on your icon or your picture, below that will drop down, I think it says share or send to, and these are your other social networks if you wish to do that. So if you wish to show people what you're saying on the Winecast, leave your Facebook checked. If you choose not to share that, or let's say, you choose not to share that, then make sure you deselect that so it doesn't show up on your status update. It's up to you. But you can also share everything with Facebook and Twitter, and I think there's a MySpace, and I'm not, LinkedIn maybe. So there's a number of options, but just so you're aware of what your options are. And here you can see that the Facebook is deselected, so anything I would write here wouldn't show up as a status update. It would just show up here on our Ustream chat role. So let's see. Here you can do the same thing then for Twitter. So you can, just what we did for Facebook would be the same directions for Twitter. For Ustream, you can sign in here if you have a Ustream account, or this is where the pop-up box will actually say, sign in with Ustream. Okay, no account at the bottom, sign up now. So if you don't have an account, you don't want to do it through chat, you can do it through here as well. So if you don't have an account, just go ahead and press no account, sign up now. It will redirect you away from our My Wine School webpage so that you can sign in or sign up. And it's really easy. This one's a little bit more involved, but it still takes probably max of 2 minutes. Ask you for first name, last name, username, password, retype password. I think they ask you for your city and state and email, and that's about it. Then it'll say something like finish or something. So you press that. It'll take you here. And at first when I saw this, I thought, what the heck is this? I don't want to do all of this. Now you're welcome to do this, but you don't have to. It makes you think you do. But all you have to do when you get to this is scroll down to the bottom and it'll say find your friends. So you don't have to choose any featured broadcasters if you don't want to. Just scroll down to the bottom, find your friends. Again, they'll try and get you more involved, and you're welcome to do it, but you don't have to. So you just scroll down again, and it'll say finish, and you will be signed in just like we were with Facebook and Twitter. So it's that easy to interact and chat with us, and we can't wait to hear what you have to say on My Wine School, where it's wine your way.